Alrighty. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. We have a new person here. Oh, he's not really new. You should know him.
I was about to say, I quote me 2 minutes ago. I made this land.
You're welcome.
welcome.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
So yeah, we got Beauty, Moonlight Kits, and that guy. His name is Evan. It's me, Evan.
Seth Ashcroft, if you have to use an alias, that's what I am on everything.
Yeah.
So,
and in the last session of Final Fantasy VI, we suplexed the fuck out of the Phantom Train, and we beat the shit out of Kefka. And
good job. Did you actually beat the shit out of Kefka?
Well, I
Or
lost
like-
once.
Or like part 1 beating the shit
Part
out of
one.
Kefka,
Part one beating
to
the
be
sh-
followed by part 2?
No,
However
actually.
many times it happens.
Okay, so like in the last session, we found out that Terra was an Esper. No shit. She loses her shit and runs away. Or flies away in this case.
No.
And now we're gonna go Zozo, find a chainsaw, and try to kill people.
You know, I think that's the first time. It's probably one of the earliest cases of someone being like, "I'm the chosen one." Oh no, and literally running away.
Fuck! I don't want to deal with this.
Basically.
Alrighty, so with that said, let's
Hey,
go.
being the chosen one isn't for everyone.
I will go
Oh
ahead
yeah, I
and
know.
switch scenes
But
here,
anyway,
and I will make sure to unmute this guy. There we go. So if the volume is fine, hi.
volume's fine.
Okay, cool, fantastic.
Oh god, I forgot how like weirdly stylized the flippin' portraits were.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like in comparison to, of course, all the sprite work.
Yeah. And, yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. But before we head out and do anything, let's go back to Narsh and prepare ourselves here. So since we have Locke in our party, he's gonna be
wait,
essential.
are you in like the like what is it, like the future or whatever that happens? I forget. I forget what happens in this game. Like you go to the future or you go to the Dark Realm or some junk like that. I don't remember.
Okay, so the Gestalian army is using the power of the Espers to rage another War of the Magi.
Also, did everything just shift to the right weirdly? Is that a thing?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm changing the order here, which you can do in this
Oh,
game.
okay. Yeah, that happens when you change the order, right?
Yep.
Anyway.
And it actually has a benefit depending on what weapon you use. Like, say,
Oh, I know. I remember.
I'm trying to think of weapon names as an example.
Just go to equippers, whatever. But I know what you're saying. Certain weapons have.
Certain weapons don't work if your position is in the front. More likely in the back, it'll do some more damage and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, we have.
The solution is you get Ragnarok, you give it to Locke, and then you just win the game. Because he has like the highest speed, and you just whack people.
And we are going to go to Arvis's house and ransack his place.
But you want to know what, like jokes aside, do you want to know the actual way to just make this game ridiculously easy is?
Not turn it off.
No. So here's what you do. You literally get in like I think in like the top right continent, there's like a giant forest, and if you go to that forest, there are like basically dinosaurs there, like just dinosaur mobs, like brontosauruses and T-Rexes, like enemies and stuff, that give a fucking ton of experience. The brontosauruses give like literally like 60,000 experience each or something crazy. So you get to the point of the game where you can kind of just like beat them to death, you know, you might have some trouble at first, but you just keep grinding them until your lowest character is 54 and your highest is 66. And by that point, I hope you've taught Terra Quick or whatever, and you literally just have Terra cast Quick on herself. At this point, you should have acquired Go-Go into your party, who you have copy Terra's magic, so he can cast Quick on himself or anyone else too. And for super laughs, you can have Go-Go cast Quick on Terra, Terra cast Quick on herself. You get 3 turns in a row and you just Ultima each time. Nothing will live.
I see then.
Yeah.
This game is easy to break, and it's fun to break too. I love it.
Oh yeah. Like, I remember one day when I realized you could cast buffs on the boss, and because I accidentally cast Invis on it, and then I cast Death, and found out the, you know, fun thing that most people know by now, which is if an enemy is invisible, there's a bit of a bug in the code that causes it to be hit guaranteed by every single magic spell. Like, every magic spell you cast on it while it's invisible will not miss at all, including Death. So you can roll up and cast, like, you know, like the painting boss or whatever that's in this game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you slap Invis on it, you cast Death, you're done. It literally instantly kills the boss.
Well then.
It is the funniest thing. Like, anytime there's just a problem enemy, Invis Death, Invis Death, Invis Death. Like,
Gary,
there's... check it out sometime. I mean, you're only level 12 right now, so I don't know what spells you have and everything. But, you know, give it a shot sometime. It is really funny. It works with any spell, not just Death.
Alright, so since Locke is going to be in the back row, he's going to use a weapon called Full Moon.
Yeah,
so he's dropping his pants.
Yeah, he's going to drop his pants. He's gonna...
It's the hideousness of his, like, just...
I'm a treasure hunter, fuck you guys!
Just the forest of his ass crack is what causes damage to all enemies.
So that's the alternative death spell?
Sorry, what?
So that's the alternative death spell, just full moon?
Oh yeah, just full moon with Locke. It's hideous. Even Terra will talk to him about it.
I'm trying to... hold on, do I...
Also, to anyone new or old who actually knows who I am, since I'm pretty much like a mythical creature at this point, like fucking Mew ain't got shit on me. Yeah, like, you know, you think like the legendary fucking dogs and shit in Pokemon are hard to catch, like, good luck fucking finding me. I've managed to show up briefly in, like, most episodes thus far, but, you know, here we are. Anyway, yeah, so, I don't think I've actually truly expressed it, really, but, yeah, so one of the funniest things to me is just basically, like, fuck-ups in games. I love me some bugs and glitches. Like, the more ridiculous that stuff is, the better. I also think anything... God, you're early in the game, jeez.
Yes, I am.
Yes, he is.
Also, I love, like, terrible design choices. Like, not ones that literally ruin your life, but ones that just make absolutely no flippin' sense. And you have to sit there for a moment and be like, somebody wanted this. Somebody thought this was a good idea. And was like, you know what would be great? Yeah, a great example is, like, the first iteration of Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, that. Where they're like, you know what would be a good idea, guys? We should have, like, an energy bar. And attacking anything, doing any quest, doing, like, discovering any, like, crafting stuff, doing any crafting, gathering anything, all drains from the same energy bar. And you only get so much in one day. So that's a good idea, guys. That sounds like a great idea. Let's do that. That shit cracks me up. Anyway, go ahead, Gary.
Now tell me how to beat Omega in FF7. Very carefully.
Oh, I couldn't tell you actually. I've never played like any of the 3D Final Fantasy games except for 15.
I have to say, I can tell you most about 7, but I'm sort of stuck at the underwater base, so I'm saying I need to go back and do level grinding. So that asshole Reno doesn't have the ability to one-shot me with his damn mech.
So I heard asshole Reno, which is really hilarious to me. Like, sorry, more like asshole Reno, like, you know, your Ned Flanders.
Oh, God.
Like, this asshole Reno ruining my day. Ned Flanders would never utter such foul words, but, you know, you get my point.
Yeah, it's basically the guy. You're going around and trying to get the big materia so you can blow up the meteor before the big bad company does, yada blah blah blah.
Man, what's her face? Is it Yuki that's just like a materia stealing whore? Is that
Yuna? No, not
Yuna.
wrong
Yeah,
game.
that's what it is, Yuna. Yeah, I just
No.
remember that.
I'm pretty sure it's Yuffie.
Also-
Yuffie. So,
Yuffie.
Yeah, there you go, Yuffie. I don't know names, man. Anyway, yeah.
I got myself confused with Yuna from Final Fantasy
Yeah.
X. Dear gods.
Also, man, you guys want to know what I found out today? That like I have never heard anyone mention. So, like, if you have, you know, all the scandal recently about Facebook, right? You
yeah, Mark.
yeah, like, you know, let's say you decide you're like me and like, screw the scandal. You really just don't like Facebook that much anyway, and you don't like to use it. It's like a thing that you remember it's like, you know, it's like that one cactus that your family got you, and you're just wondering why they got it too anyway. So, you know, you kind of check it every once in a while to make sure it's not dead, but beyond that, you're not really doing a lot with it.
Alright, look, if you're gonna do something like that, why not buy a fucking
hold on.
succulent plant?
Well, that's what well, you know, succulents, cactuses, they're kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
They're in the same realm anyway. I know that's not exactly true, but yeah, so that's kind of what Facebook has been to me for a long time. So, like, you know, it is no longer on my, like, startup tabs in my web browser. So, you know, I haven't checked it in, like, a week probably. Like, it's getting to the point where every time I check it, it's like, you have 64 notifications. And I'm like, oh
well,
shit.
that's nice.
But you know what it starts doing when you do that?
Huh.
It fucking texts you. It has
What?
been texting me notifications to my phone. Of course, I was stupid enough to give it my phone number, but still.
I'm glad I wasn't stupid enough to give it my number.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, this was back when I was like 14 or some shit, so, you know, I thought it was a great idea. Like, why not, like, you know, have people be able to get my phone number because, you know, only my friends would see it, right? You know, dumb 14-year-old things. Anyway, so yeah, no, it'll start texting you notifications. In the last 4 days, it has texted me that my mother has updated her status 16 times.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well then.
So I'll admit I've procrastinated in, like, turning it off, but, I mean, fuck you, Facebook. Like, if I wanted these notifications, I would check the fucking page. Like, leave me alone, yo.
Stop trying to pull me back in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, seriously. I need to fix that. That's mine. That's on me. That's on me.
I think
But-
I might have messed up. I'm gonna reset the game here.
What? What'd you do?
Okay, so like I
How did you mess up?
I lost my way in trying to forget where Figaro Castle was, and
Just walk back.
Figaro.
it's all good. It's all good. I only gained one level.
It's just in the middle
Not
of the
a
desert,
big
dude.
Fucking yeah, that's what I just remembered.
So you're gonna reset it?
I mean,
Oh, that's sweetie XP, dude.
it's not that bad.
Also, I was gonna say it earlier. One thing that, like, just is torturous in this game early on is status effects.
yeah.
Holy crap.
Except blind. Blind doesn't do shit.
I don't know. I feel like blind does do something.
No, it
Doesn't
doesn't. It just
like,
no. They fixed it in the GBA ports, but they
Oh.
didn't do shit to it in this port.
weird.
Yeah,
I-
no, this
thought
is
it
a
did
super.
something
This is a Super
Okay.
Nintendo port that I'm actually playing. So,
Man, you know what's really funny to me?
hmm.
Especially when people are always like, man, in modern video games these days, they always have day one patches because game developers can't fucking fix their shit. And it's like, okay, somebody always comes in and they're like, well, back in the day you couldn't patch stuff, so you know, like you really had to make sure your game was what this game where you can insta-kill bosses by putting a buff on them and then casting death. This game where blind doesn't frickin' work.
Well, to be fair, on the casting buff on bosses, I'm sort of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they knew about this, but
it's unintended behavior.
Yeah,
it's
I was gonna say
like a fuck up in programming. It's unintended behavior. I do get that.
Yeah,
but,
I was gonna say, who expects the player to cast a buff on the boss?
Well, you're given the option to. That's the thing. It's apparently intended behavior that you are allowed to cast buffs in general on bosses if you so wish. So that's kind of the thing, is like you allow this to happen, but you know, so it's a side effect. I will admit like it's unintended behavior. It's not so much a screw up in programming, but I think what they actually meant for it to happen was that so the player was not just like, you know, you get invis and you're invulnerable to everything. So they're like, okay, well, like magic automatically hits you if you're you know are invis, because we don't want players just like casting invis on themselves and like walking through the game. But of course, you know, it's unintended behavior. But my point is like, you know, people like grumble about day one patches, but it's like, dude, just when screw-ups happen in old video games, they were legendary. Like the invis death combo is very well known, and it is always like every time someone's like, what are hilarious like game-breaking bugs in games, like invis death always comes up every time, almost every time that I've seen in most like threads. So like, don't get me wrong, you know, in ye olden days, day one patches didn't happen, so you know all that stuff wasn't like super prevalent. And yeah, I guess they did like try harder to, you know, like make sure things were concrete before it shipped. But man, there was some crazy stuff that happened still. You were so close to it. You were so close. I saw you get to the corner of the desert, and then you just like walk to the right directly away from it.
Okay, so like, to be fair though, like later on in the game, like when you like use the mechanics of the castle or whatever, it does stay in one place for a while. So it's like, oh, you have to shift back and forth. This is like old times. I have to wander around for a while.
No, I get you.
Oh, great. Since Sabin fucking left, I don't have sprint shoes on. God damn it! Fuck!
Rough. Also, you know what I always thought was like really weird? So, Terra and Locke are pretty flippin' weak at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, they are.
And then you get Edgar, who just annihilates everything.
And if you think that's bad, well, meet Sabin, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you can like the most simple combos with Sabin's mantra are just like destructive.
So there's moments in this game where if a character leaves your party, that generally means that, hey, you should probably rest at an inn because a cutscene will happen.
Indeed.
Castle hasn't changed much. And yet, it's all different. Mom and Dad are gone. Everyone's gone since that day.
My parents are dead!
Tonight took a turn for the worse. There's a chance he might, you know, die.
Go figure.
So, yeah,
I like how there's just katanas chilling on the back, like, behind the thrones, by the way. And,
that's
like,
a real inviting way of saying, hey, you should backstab me at any point in time. I wouldn't mind.
Well, also, like, the thing is it's like, there's, like, no katanas in the game for a very long time. But there's just katanas chilling, you know, behind the thrones. But most things are like broadswords, you know? It's kind of funny.
Yeah. So Sabin
My
is...
dad is dead.
Yeah, so
wow,
Sabin's
that's a
pretty
really
torn
way
up.
to write crying.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this doesn't get the text update treatment on the GBA part, so we're stuck with, like, lines such as, I heard he can slit his mother's neck for a nickel.
Right.
Mine is, who's going to be the next king? You're all pathetic. Sabin's pretty upset about this, if you haven't tell. No one cared when Mom passed away either. That's not. You were as bad as any of them. Empire of murderers. They won't get away with this.
Oh, what an idealist.
So Sabin runs away and Edgar takes over the throne. And you wouldn't believe how this all transpired. This is actually... You might want to keep this coin in mind because it does come later on in the plot as well. I'm out of here. I'm forsaking this war-sick realm for my dignity and freedom. You said you were sick of it too, right? Freedom. What'll happen to this realm if we both leave? And what would Dad say? Sabin, let's settle this with a toss of a coin. If it's heads, you win. We'll choose whichever path we want without any regrets, okay? This is for Dad. And then you opted for your freedom. Hi, bitch, I've been eavesdropping. It's been 10 years. The little shrimp's grown into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab.
What?
Sabin, I often wonder if he'd be proud of me. Don't you ever doubt that. 10 years. Where has the time gone?
You're reading the text. Got
Yes,
it. Got
yes,
it.
I am. Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups.
Aren't we all?
Here's to Dad. To Mom. And to Figaro. It's nice that the brothers finally unite.
Ba 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 ba. Feelings fast.
So, we are done here, for the most part, in Figaro Castle. We are going to be going to Collingen, I think that's what it's called. We have to go underground. We are going to go to Collington, of course.
You're not gonna hit on the hot maids before you leave?
Who needs hot maids when you have Celis?
I forget who that is, but okay.
The blonde woman used to work for the Empire. A magic caster too, except more with ice and not fire. She's stone cold.
Yeah, I gotcha. Also, like, what just... How does that castle even... Like, magic, I'm sure someone will say. But it's just like, what is it, like, a tunnel of sand that it just goes through?
I guess. I don't know. Because, like, in the middle of a game...
Yeah, at that point, why not just fucking teleport?
Yeah.
Like...
Okay, so
anyway.
if you have an open slot in your party, you can recruit Shadow up to this point again. If you don't have any open slots, that's okay. He'll fucking ditch you anyway at any point, like he always does. We meet again. Leave me alone.
Oh yeah, you have to talk to him like a million times.
No, you have to have a slot free in your party. We meet again. Leave me alone. So you don't have... So if you remember, Evan, Shadow isn't a permanent party member until, like, the second half of the game.
If I recall, you have to rescue him.
Yep. And it sucked because during my first playthrough, I didn't know that. So, Shadow was dead in my first playthrough.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
So, in any case, I'll make sure that I'll have at least enough shurikens in my inventory.
When he shows up to assist you.
Yep, so let me see. Ooh, we got some stuff here that we can buy. I don't have a whole lot of gold here, though.
I forget what the glitch was, but there's a glitch where you can actually duplicate items in this game.
Like, the only glitch that I know of on this game in particular is that before you even complete the first half of the game and enter the second half, you can level one character, right? Like, say you get this character to level 75, and you complete the flowing continent or whatever. By the way, you go in the flowing continent in this game. It's not pretty. And I think I can buy at least one more iron helmet, and I should be good. Anyway, so, and you know that at the second half you lose all your party members. And you're level 75, no big whoop, because you start the game off as Celis. Well, the second half of the game as Celis, which is a character you want to use if you want to use this exploit correctly, by the way. So, whatever party member that you happen to bump into in the second half, they will be the same level as you.
Huh.
So that's a neat little exploit.
Yeah, I think on the floating continent you can actually is where you can actually duplicate items, which means you can also duplicate, I think they're like the blood shurikens or whatever they're called, which are thrown by Shadow, which always deal 9,999 damage.
Yeah.
Ouchie.
Yeah. Yep, it's a thing you can use to basically just like one-shot the shit out of Kefka. It is a thing.
Alrighty, so I'm trying to remember something else that you can do here, since you have Locke in your party anyway.
Steal things.
It's probably in here, maybe? Yeah, you steal things, obviously. Let's go.
He is a thief.
Yeah, very true. Okay, so here's another cutscene. Wasn't able to save her when she needed me.
Who said that? Shadow?
Locke. Locke, what are we off to find? What are we off to find today? Soon you'll... ... You're not going to believe what awaits us up here. Come on, it's worth a fortune. Locke, look out!
Oh no!
Rachel risked her life for you, Locke. Oh no!
Hey, a thief or a treasure hunter? I forget.
Treasure hunter. He keeps telling everyone that he's a treasure hunter, but everyone knows him as a thief. Rachel, are you awake?
No. ...
Question mark. I can't remember anything.
I like how he also kind of just like pops down after her. Like he just jumps. It's like, oh no, she fell off the bridge.
Get out of here. It's your fault she's lost her memory. Rah, rah, rah. Wait a minute. She said yes. We were going to...
Blah, blah.
Go. I don't know who you are, but ever since you came here, my parents have been upset. Ouch. Also, I do love this theme played by Locke. But this is a theme for Locke anyway. You'd best leave Rachel alone. She's going to have to make a new start of it. Locke, your being here doesn't help. The translation in this game is just fantastic. A year passed. When I returned here, I learned that Rachel had perished in an Imperial attack. Her memory returned just before she passed away. The last thing she uttered was my name. I should never have left her side. I failed her. Anyway, let's get a clock. Let's search the clock for a elixir.
Bang.
Boom.
Let's see. So we can actually go to the hit. Huh? Alright, hold on. I need to remember here. It's been a while since I've actually done something like this, but you can get a lot of fucking goodies if you know where it's located. So you go to the backside of this house, and you can receive the green beret.
Found a thing.
It's a relic. I'm trying to remember what the green beret does, actually.
Who knows, man?
Or is it an equip item? Yes, it is. It is an equip item. I'll go ahead and give it to Locke.
Barry.
Why the hell not? Alright, so... Fuck! We're done here. I don't need to be in here anymore. Alrighty. Goody.
That was a short fuck.
Alright, so our next destination is... Well... We're gonna go to Zozo. Fuck! Oh, and we also get introduced to new enemies here. Which, by the way, I gotta say, loving the enemy design here. Incorrect blitz input. Fuck you.
Man, I remember.
The blitz inputs again.
I remember when I first played this game, and I got it was blitz, and I was like, okay. I literally did not know what the fuck to do.
Well, and here, mainly my problem is that buttons on the Super Nintendo are actually really... It's really hard to get the input correctly on the SNES gamepad. So, the only blitz I can input is pummel. That's about it. Everything else... Everything else requires you to do fucking counterclockwise, some kind of bullshit. Do some Super Street Fighter combo mumbo jumbo bullshit.
I believe there's actually a heal as well.
Yes.
That you can get.
I think it's Chakra. I think that's what Chakra does. Alrighty, so we are... Well, actually, I guess Nah, okay, no. Edgar's fine. Edgar's fine. He doesn't need any help. Besides, we're going after the second most useful tool in the entire game.
The walkthrough?
I mean, you're not wrong, but no. No, so we'll be going after a chainsaw in this session. We're gonna chop some motherfuckers down. But we gotta go Zozo for that. Which I think is located up here. If memory serves. If memory serves me true.
Does it?
What? Yeah, does it?
I don't know. It's been
It probably doesn't.
It's been fucking 7 years, 6, maybe 5. No, not even that long. Probably. No, maybe it has been. Evan, when was it that you visited me? It was the last time I played this game.
So memory does not serve. 'Cause you cannot remember.
6 years ago.
Yeah. I was gonna say 7, so I would have been off by 1 year.
Maybe 7. I don't know. I don't really remember either.
Okay, so
Whoops.
there's an interesting little character in this little house. We can't let the world become too peaceful. People are at their best when they're at war. My Coliseum will be a monument to war. If I can ever get the help I need to finish it, that is. That's a hint, by the way.
That reminds me, I need to go level grinding in Tokyo Mirage sessions. I got the end game coming up, and I really don't want game over at that point.
Yeah. Speaking of, I better go ahead and save right here. Never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you don't want to play for 6 hours again and then die.
Yeah, don't remind me. Holy shit, that was painful. Like, when I died...
You have been reminded.
God, the memories. Vietnam flashbacks.
Indeed.
Alrighty. Alright, let me see. Trying to think. Because I'm looking at the map. Oh my god, this is what happens when I don't pick up a game in so long. Holy shit, I forget where to go. Yeah, I played this game a lot back when I owned it on the Game Boy Advance.
Well, to be fair, which is why this is one of the reasons why I think the Switch is doing so well. Portable gaming makes gaming a lot easier.
Yeah. Especially those that work and everything.
Yeah. So I missed my job at Nintendo. I was playing my DS all day.
Well, when Virtual Console becomes a thing, I definitely hope they'll reconsider releasing SNES games on the Switch again.
I mean, they are.
Yeah, I noticed that with the throwbacks that they've been adding in there, like Punch Out for the Arcade, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Which I've been tempted to pick up. I'm surprised I haven't yet. But honestly...
You've been spending your money on Terra. Hello?
No, I'm still
What?
here. I'm just trying to... I'm still trying to remember what the fuck I'm supposed to go. I think it was Jador. To find out, it's like, oh, hey, Zozo is a thing. It's like, oh, okay, so I must find Zozo then.
Zozo?
Yeah.
Who's Zozo again?
Zozo. It's an area in the game. You know, the place where it keeps raining and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone, like, fucking lies to you.
Yeah. Also, is your headset dying?
No, it's not.
No, that was my phone.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
It's...
And actually, believe it or not, I did just I replaced my headphone a while back because my wireless one did finally kick the bucket.
Gotcha.
Oh look!
Rough
I'm blind. That won't mean jack shit.
Oh no!
So you're a boss from Link to the Past?
Oh, the secret's out. I should kill myself now.
No.
Hold on, I'm sure we can figure out a good way for you to be used in a...
But I'm trying to think. The only other game I'm interested in picking up on the Switch, so far, I already placed a pre-order on Shantae Half Genie Hero Ultimate Edition, or...
Why am I not remotely surprised?
Well, to be fair, when I I was not...
Hey!
What?
Hey!
What?
Don't you fucking diss the man. You know I'm about to buy Hollow Knight for a second time and beat that shit again.
I'm still working my way through my first playthrough of that game.
A Hollow Knight?
Yeah.
Man, I fucking marathon that. Bought it first day. You know I'm up till 4 a.m. with that shit. 3 nights in a row. Fuck work in the morning. Fuck class.
Fuck class. Fuck work. Hollow Knight? Baby.
I even completed Path of Pain. It was awful. Would do it again. 10 out of 10.
And here I am thinking about getting Bayonetta 1 and 2 for the Switch again. Or for the Switch.
You know, it's a thing.
Yeah, I have it. Just because I haven't owned it on the Wii U, and again, I haven't really owned a Wii U system. So, hey, it gave me an excuse
Fuck you guys, I have a giant cookie.
I want a giant cookie.
Deals.
Giant cookie, 10 out of 10.
But so anyway, and to be honest, Half Genie Hero had less to offer. You know, when it first came out, right? And yeah, I know there's
That's
DLCs.
great, Gary. I'm gonna let you finish, but I need to suck some more Hollow Knight dick right now. Hold on a second. So yeah, if you guys haven't played Hollow Knight, I'm gonna need you to go do that. If you don't like Metroidvania titles, well, like uninstall every video game you have because you're like filth. No. You don't like Metroidvanias, you really won't like it. But anybody who hasn't played Hollow Knight, definitely give that thing a shot. I feel like it does not actually get nearly as much attention as it really should. It is an amazing game. Especially if you like Souls stuff too. It's definitely like a kind of triple cross between like, you know, Castlevania, Metroid, and, you know, Souls. So
Right.
check it out. It's good. Anyway, continue.
But yeah, to be fair, Half Genie Hero, when it first released, didn't have a whole lot to offer to me in terms of content compared to what,
Really loving those sunglasses on Sabin.
Yeah, no, it's pretty great. God damn it, I forgot I can't heal myself while I'm in battle if I have the reflect ring on. That's some major fucking bullshit right there. But that's a good... That's a good thing. You know, if they use magic against me, I don't have to worry about shit damaging Celis.
You just have to find somebody who's willing to use magic on you.
Yeah. Let's see. I may have to use, But, and yeah, I know there's things like DLC and stuff, but why buy DLC if you can have the entire fucking package when it releases on Switch? And for a physical copy. For like, what, 40
That's
bucks?
Personally, right now, I'm looking forward to the Spyro Reignited trilogy.
Yeah, I was honestly not surprised
The what now?
when...
Spyro?
Yeah, they are
You know,
making an HD trilogy of Spyro.
I gotta
releasing
be
it.
real. At first, when they were talking about that, I was excited about it. I'm not excited about it, actually, anymore. So, it was talked about for a while, and I realized something. I believe it's a remaster, which is fine. I have nothing against remasters. But my problem is that Spyro, as a game, is like if somebody had never played Spyro before and they came to me and they're like, should I play Spyro? I would be like, did you ever play Banjo-Kazooie? Did you ever play Crash? Did you ever play, like, you know, what's another one I'm thinking of? Like, even the newer game, like, did you play Ukulele? No. Or did you not enjoy any of those things? Don't fucking touch Spyro. Because Spyro is similar... I feel like it's going to be kind of similar to, or receive similar critique to Ukulele, where people are going to be like, oh, this game's so outdated. And, like, to be honest, that genre really kind of is outdated. Like, collectathon platformers, they're just not really a thing much anymore.
No, I'm not really a big fan of collectathons to begin with.
And that's what Spyro is like, and that's why I was really excited for it at first, and then I was like, oh wait, like, I don't mind a remaster, but I'm not nearly as excited as I was before I realized that, oh, it's just going to be a collectathon like it originally was. Like, there's not going to be anything notable or big about it. It's still going to be a good game. If you love yourself like a generic platformer or a collectathon, that's fine. But let's be real. Super Mario Odyssey is probably, if you were someone who's never really played platformers at all before, or video games to begin with, I would be like, no, get Super Mario Odyssey. Do not get Spyro Remastered. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I've still yet to pick up Super Mario Odyssey. I really should jump on that.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah.
It's ridiculously easy if you play with two people, just as a warning. Like, not even remotely a challenge. But it's still fun, regardless. So, you know.
Yeah.
Play with two people, play with it by yourself. It's still fun. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like it's gonna be similar to Crash, where it's a thing where it's like, really, it's going off of nostalgia, like a lot of other remasters are. Same with like Bayonetta 1 and 2 being released. Like, Bayonetta's not bad. It's not really a bad style of game. It's just old. You know, it's really just for the old crowd. That's it.
Well, I'll argue for Bayonetta and that, but that's just because I don't think it's quite that old.
It's old enough. Just be real.
When did it come out? That is the question.
Man,
I know it originally came out on PS3 and Xbox 360. That's about how old it was.
Yeah. So it's at least like it's over 6 years old. Like it's kind of an old game.
Yeah, because
okay,
Go on ahead.
Well, let's see. The original Bayonetta 1.9. So okay, Bayonetta 2 was officially released in 2014.
Okay, so there you go. Bayonetta 2 is 4 years old. But I'm thinking more along the lines of Bayonetta 1. So. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying they're like old as Spyro. That shit is old. But, in terms of video game. But that's kind of thing, is that, like, with all these remasters and stuff, I love me some good old retro games. But I'm gonna be real. A lot of remasters feel funky sometimes. I'm not going to advocate it or really directly mention it, but let's be real. There are easier and cheaper ways to get that experience if you really want it. Like, I personally feel like Nintendo generally does really well with remasters, but a lot of other companies don't. Also, I recently have been playing the remake of Majora's Mask. I have been, since we're on the topic of like remastered stuff, I have been both pleased and horribly angered by it. I think a lot of the changes they made to UI and how things reset and bank and all that, I think those are fine and good and welcome and all that. I think it's great that you can just now save at OWL statues instead of having to constantly, like, if you save at an owl statue, you have to quit the game kind of thing. Is what it used to be. Yeah. And for those who don't know, owl statues in Majora's Mask were originally not save points, really. You could, like, kind of pause your progress and turn off the system that way by saving to them, but if you saved to them, it forced you back to the main menu. Like, there was no other option. You saved an owl statue, it forced you to the main menu because the entire point was for you to stop and just cease playing the game. And if you resumed that file and you died, you did not go back to the owl statue. You went back to the beginning of the 3-day period. So, you know, it was a thing. But they changed that in Majora's Mask, and I like that a lot better. I am absolutely livid that they changed the Zora swimming mechanics. I don't understand why they did that. I guess someone complained that it was too fast, but it blew my mind. It's a small thing, but I feel like it basically kind of like destroyed half the fun of, you know, Zora Link, but that's just me.
I can't say much. Well, I haven't gotten the remaster either. I'm not saying it's
Have
a
you
bad
played the
game,
original?
What was that?
Have you played the original?
No, Majora's
Okay.
Mask. I didn't have a not PS1. I didn't have a 64, and I didn't see the point of picking it up. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm not going to advocate that at all.
No, yeah, I know what you mean.
It's just it never caught my interest. I was more interested in, say, Pokemon, Crash Bandicoot,
I feel you.
Spyro, Crash.
Yeah, I mean, I just had a Nintendo 64. That's what I had.
Yeah.
You know, my friend had a PlayStation. He didn't have an N64.
Yeah, there were, like, back in those days, there were, like, if you weren't a Nintendo person, you were definitely a Sony person.
I mean,
Especially
yeah,
with
after the fall of Sega.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, I probably would have gotten a 64, but there was a group of people I knew were selling their PlayStation 1 for really dirt-ass cheap. And
I mean, yeah, you know, video games are video games when you're a kid. Who cares?
Yeah. My only problem is I didn't, which is probably why I'm so attached to Spyro. My first game on the PS1 was Spyro Year of the Dragon. And
Yeah.
I didn't have a save card or a memory card. So that thing was on all the time, and it's all I played.
Yeah. But yeah. So, like I said, I love me some games like Final Fantasy VI and stuff. But on the subject of Final Fantasy and remakes as well, there are a lot of like really terrible ports of Final Fantasy games
like
for remakes and stuff.
When it was
Did you just heal the enemy again, or was that them?
Huh?
Did you just heal the enemy again, or was that them?
No, that was them.
Gary's not them to repeat the mistakes quite so quickly.
Yeah.
But no, so like when I heard that Final Fantasy VI was going to be released on Steam, I was like, oh, fucking hype! And then I realized it's going to have mobile graphics. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's a fucking port of the mobile. Chrono Trigger was the same way. It's like, are you real? Like, come on, guys. Gabbledygook. What a name.
God, yeah, the names on here are oh, god damn it, I keep forgetting! I keep... God damn it!
You healed yourself again?
Yeah!
So, folks, I do
She's
believe
gonna
we-
die. Stella's gonna die. You're gonna be dead, son. You just cured again, you retard. Oh wait, no, I'm just catching up to that. Okay, never mind. Ba-da-ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum.
No,
it's not bump ba dum bump ba it's bump ba dum. You dumb fucked up.
no.
Yeah.
Instead of that final victory, like the final victory, the victory fanfare will be playing, except it'll be played by trumpets, kind of like in the style of Sonic Unleashed when you like fail a stage. It'll play all horribly. Clock secondhand's pointing at 30, so this is a gimmick of this town. People will fucking lie to you, and I actually had to etch this fucking memory into my goddamn skull because you'll need the time to access the chainsaw, and the time I will always remember is 6:10:50. For fucking sake, I will always remember that fucking time because of it. Because you really have to go out of your way. And a slam dancer. Who could have been
Slam
like
dancer?
it looks like a belly dancer to me, but okay, I guess she's a slam dancer. I am the harvester. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down.
I guess she is a slam dancer for sure. It's like they translated it, but they were like, we don't want it to be risque, so let's just make her a slam dancer. That's close enough.
Close enough. Whatever. I'm gonna punch the shit out of you. Goody, I punched the shit out of you. Now let's go.
Good job.
Alrighty.
You did it.
So now the other half of remembering is where the fuck that goddamn area was. Rusted shut. So we can't go into that room. And we won't even gain access to that room until the second half of the game as well, so
Indeed. Good job. You did it.
I did do it.
You did it.
I did it.
I'm
I did it.
you.
I did it. Hooray!
What's that from again?
Dora the Explorer.
Alright. I was like, I know that from something. My sister watching Dora the Explorer at age 12.
Well, to be fair, half the reason why I watched kids shows growing up is because I didn't have internet at that point. I didn't.
God bless you, young child.
Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah, but like Dora the Explorer?
Yeah, I mean, Dora the Explorer, Blue's Clues, Little Bear,
Really?
Franklin. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I watched him
How
too.
old were you?
Yeah, I watched him.
How old were you? How old were you?
Oh, how old was I? I don't fucking remember. I didn't even have access to the internet until like my sophomore year in high school. This was back in 2005.
Okay, sorry, I misheard you. I thought you were like, oh yeah, I watched those late in life because I didn't have access to cartoons or the internet. And I'm like, so you watched like Little Bear when you're like 14? Like, dude.
Nope.
Dude, cast magic. They're invisible. Why are you not casting magic?
You know what? Because in my mindset, it's like, oh, I don't think magic will do jack shit, but yeah, I'll do what you say. Magic, ice.
So you do what Evan says, well? I'm kidding.
Yeah. Miss.
Okay, I remember now. It's been 6 fucking years. Cut me some slack.
No.
Never. Gary should remember
Gary,
this
he
code.
sucks at this game. Look at him missing. Ha ha ha.
What a dipshit. Listen to me, you fat fuck.
What a moron!
Oh, by the way, I should be getting that delivery soon on my package that I ordered from Pixel Empire. You saw that shirt I ordered, Evan?
What?
That shirt I ordered?
Maybe? What is it?
It's from some Call Me Johnny store. It's like Cole Phelps t-shirt.
Yeah. Cole Phelps, yeah, I saw that.
Be right back.
Okay.
No! You cannot abandon the stream. Only the stream can abandon you when you need it most. Your entertainment is non-existent. And here you are with a offline notification.
With a scream. Nice play.
Yeah.
God damn it! They stole my gold!
Wait, who stole your gold?
This fucking cocksucker! This goddamn
that
harvester! I'm trying, god damn
Beat the
it!
crap out of him.
There we go, I got my gold back, I think. Yeah, I got my 5,000 gold back. Jesus fucking Christ. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, and fuck this guy, Hades Gigas, or however you pronounce his goddamn name. Hate this guy. Though there is like a second variation of this guy in the later half of the game. He has this fucking move that attacks you like 8 different fucking times. And I hate it. Hate! I have become Kefka himself! Hate! Oh, magnitude. Fuck this move.
Doesn't it do random amounts of damage?
It does. Okay. You know what? I should really consider about finding some more elixirs somewhere, because that'd be fantastic. You know what? I keep forgetting I have tonics and potions by my side. I should probably use them. It's why I use them, so I don't have to rely on MP so fucking much. In terms of curing people. Girl, haven't seen any girls here? Might want to check the top of this building. Well, that's a lie.
So what, you gonna check the basement?
Yeah, I'm gonna check. I don't know. I think I'm just done searching. I think I'm gonna call it a session. Have a good night, guys. No, I'm kidding. Let's see what this guy has worth stealing. I couldn't steal. Well then. That was potentially a waste of my time.
Indeed. I always find it weird how some battles you're on like both sides of the enemy.
Yeah. Like the pincer attacks, or you get like early strike, or sometimes enemies fucking attack you from the back. It's great. I love it.
Yep.
Yeah, I have reflect. Fuck you. 69. I'm mature. Oh, I learned a new blitz on top of that, so I guess that's cool. Though I really do hate this area in the game. Eek. Alrighty, so I don't want to talk to that guy. I'm just gonna continue walking and follow this train wreck of a town.
Sorry for being silent. Someone's asking for PC parts info. I'm giving it to him real quick.
You're good. So, yeah, you can jump between buildings and such, and you wouldn't get that hint until you saw that NPC just doing it himself.
Well, that's a pretty good way to indicate that.
Hey, at least this game bothered showing us how to do things, unlike Duke Nukem Forever.
Okay.
You remember how? You remember how we were supposed to explode that fucking door in Duke Nukem Forever by using a goddamn trampoline? Yeah, fantastic times, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that god, that was so ridiculous.
I got Thief Glove. I'll check out what it does here, I guess. Is it a that's the only thing. Okay, Thief Glove. Changes steal into capture. Huh.
Huh. I don't remember that item, actually.
Well, okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and see what it does. And if it's not worth it, then it's not worth it. Alright, capture. Oh! You backstab an enemy and steal an eye drop. That's cool. So not only do you steal, but you also do a back attack.
Interesting.
I actually kind of forgot about that. So that's cool. I actually like that.
Yeah, I don't ever remember that, but that's pretty cool.
Still think chainsaw's the better tool weapon to use for Edgar, though. Because if the animation, depending on a certain animation, when you use a chainsaw, it can be a 1 KO move against normal enemies. I guess I'll use another potion, I guess. Fuck. Alright, I was gonna go on ahead and jump between buildings. I'm actually hoping I'm in the right direction in finding the chainsaw here. Because if not, we're gonna be here for a little bit until I find it. Oh, I stole goggles! What the hell? Give me back my fucking gold!
Oh man.
So I was revisiting the commentary that we did for Final Fantasy Chain of Memories on my channel.
Yeah.
And
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom
Hearts.
Hearts! Fill me with a not sexual reference.
Not an innuendo, no.
Definitely not.
All right, but yeah, no. So like, and you were talking about how you hated instant battles.
Who? What? Who?
You?
What?
Yeah, you.
What
said
do you
that.
mean instant battles?
Instance battles, like going against like the having like action-oriented battles and instance battles instead of turn-based battles.
I said that?
Yeah, you did.
What? Okay, remind me about exactly. Repeat that to me one more time.
I'm trying to remember exactly what you said, but It was basic. It basically reminds you of Skies of Arcadia and
What game was this again?
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
Oh, Chain of Memories. Yeah, no, the combat system's garbage. I hate it. It's literally the worst thing. I understand what they were trying to do, but oh man, is it tedious. So let me actually break away from this conversation really quick because I want to rant about this. So Laney's brother actually did a 100%, including all the extra bosses,
oh my god,
playthrough of Chain of Memories on Sora and Riku.
Bless his fucking soul. I would never
Sora
do that.
wasn't terrible to watch. Sora wasn't terrible to watch. It really did grind at certain points. It was terrible. He also refused to cheese it with Time Stop, which actually made it probably worse than it had to be. But he got through it, and it was like mildly entertaining to watch. And then he got to Riku. And I was sitting at he's playing on the TV behind us, because the PS4 is in our room, me and Laney's room. And I thought I was gonna kill myself. Because through my headphones, every fucking 5 seconds, like, battle, slashing noises, like, combat's over, like, music fades out.
If I have to hear that goddamn song on loop again, I'm gonna fucking murder someone. Oh my god,
I thought I was gonna die. Because, he was strong enough that he would wrap up combat in, 10 seconds. So it's just, 10 seconds of, battle music, slashing noise and stuff, and then go into combat again, 10 seconds, but it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill somebody. And then I played Kingdom Hearts 2 after he finished Chain of Memories, and I got to, I got to Atlantis, and I literally just looked at it, I was like, shh, do you hear that? Do you hear that?
It's actually originality.
It's the sound of not under the sea.
Just, oh man. And the worst part now is everybody used to joke that Chain of Memories is it's pointless because at the end of it, spoilers for this game that came out in 2006.
It originally released on GBA first, so yeah.
Yeah, so I guess
wrong.
2003, 2000, whatever.
Yeah.
What was Kingdom Hearts 2 was what? 2005?
Somewhere around there.
It was I think it was before I even got to high school. But anyway, it was in the early 2000 era when Chain of Memories released. And you play through it, and at the end of it, Sora's just oh, she just forgets everything. The only relevant part really is Riku, but barely. There's barely any story.
Yeah, the only story element that you'll get from Chain of Memories is frickin' Riku.
In 3, it's oh shit, Marluxia's back, and it's just fuck. It's all relevant again, and it's just oh my god, can you screw off, please? Can we just can we retcon you out of these trailers so we don't have to deal with this? The game looks sick, by the way. I don't know if you guys all saw, I did post what the theme was that they showed at some PAX whatever thing. But yeah, man, Chain of Memories, wow, what a slog. It is.
One of my friends flat out refuses to play it.
I do too. I watched it play, and I'm I don't ever want to play this. This is awful.
Yeah, just watching a playthrough of it is just enough experience.
I don't know how anyone would have thought it was a good game at the time, even.
Well, okay, well, to be in my defense, it's the only game I had a Game Boy Advance back in high school at that point was Chain of Memories. It was the first game that introduced me to the franchise to begin with, so I didn't mind it too much.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you do anything else with your time...
Yeah, no, there's... why bother picking it up?
Yeah, exactly. So,
if I want a game with instance battles, I'm either going to do Final Fantasy, Legend of Dragoon, which at least gives you a warning, or Pokemon.
Yeah, I have been playing Ultra Sun and Moon lately. real good. Fuck original Sun and Moon. Like, Ultra Sun and Moon is where it's at. That is
I have Ultra
good.
Moon myself.
Yeah,
I'm still
I
working
mean,
my way to the original Sun and Moon because
I'm
doing it with my girlfriend.
I sympathize with that. I would say clear it as quickly as possible and like just Pokebank everything you care about and sell it and like trade it in for Ultra Sun and Moon.
I've got Ultra Sun and Moon on my shelf right now.
Yeah,
just gotta
it
beat
is
the original.
So much better.
So don't bother picking up Moon or Sun. Just pick up Ultra. Gotcha.
If you don't have Sun or Moon to begin with, just jump straight to Ultra. It's a lot better. There's more mini games and side games and like post game stuff. I mean, they added surfing to it, which is really nice. So now instead of, it's like, if you're one of those people who you don't really like to go like super competitive with battling, so you have no interest in Battle Tree or Battle Tower or any of that in previous games, you could literally just surf to get those points.
Your dad's like me.
Yeah. I mean, the thing though is a lot of people don't realize, especially in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, it is very easy to like competitively train your Pokemon. They hand out legendaries every month, and with those legendaries, if you have Ultra Sun and Moon, they come with gold bottle caps, which literally max out the like IVs or whatever, if you've ever heard of those, of any Pokemon you use it on. You don't even need to breed it. You just get one with a decent nature, with a nature that you want it to have, and you just slap it with a gold bottle cap, and boom, you're done. That's it.
That's just something I should be keeping an eye on. Then,
yeah. Also, Pokepelago makes EV training a breeze. You can literally, like, you can play through the game and then decide you want to have like mildly competitive Pokemon at all. Because fun fact, in Ultra Sun and Moon, especially always with the notable trainers, not always with the kind of like generic run-of-the-mill like trainers that you run into, but with like Guzma and everyone else, and the gym leaders, their Pokemon are IV and EV trained.
Oh, good to know.
It's been proven. Yeah, you can have a type advantage and they will still frickin' destroy you.
Okay, so I wasn't able to find a chainsaw, so I'm gonna have to do that after I'm done with this area.
Yeah, but about Pokepelago, there's a spot kind of mid-game where you can farm berries that are used to reset EVs, or evolve values, or effort values, that's what they are. Effort values. Yeah. And you can grow them on Pokepelago. You just grow them en masse, you get a huge ton of them, you reset all the EVs on like the Pokemon you want, then you literally go to frickin' Pokepelago again, and it has a thing to just EV train stuff for you. Like, in even values, and you can set how many, like, I think it trains like 4 EVs at a time, but you can also just set it to train a certain amount of times. And it'll just go. So if you need, like, attack to 120, you can just set it to train, like, however many times, and it'll get to 120 and automatically stop. And then you're just good. And then you train it and whatever else you need to, and you're done. You don't even have to battle it. There's no grinding involved. You just slap it in there, throw some Pokebeans to cut the time in half, and just literally walk away. And you can do that with, like, multiple Pokemon at a time.
Nice.
Yeah. It is a thing. It makes it super simple. Thank God. Also, if y'all need a Rockruff to...
Jesus
Already got it.
Christ!
Yeah, if you need a Rockruff that has own tempo so you can get Dust Lycan Rock, let me know. Because I've got tons.
I was going to say, it's like, Demon and I, that's why we pre-ordered it, Ultra Sun and Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because of the damn Rockruff that they were giving away.
Hey man, I didn't pre-order it, my girlfriend just bought it for me, and yeah, I mean, it was pretty nice. I was sick at the time. So she bought it to make me feel better, and I've been enjoying it. I haven't played in a while, but I've been really busy with, like, everything. Because I play so many games now, it's ridiculous. I'm back to playing League. I need to change my summoner name on there so that it actually fits my proper alias that I have on everything now. I'm trying out Final Fantasy XIV. Spoiler alert, it's actually, like, super boring for me so far. I hope it's just because I'm like level 7, but it's kind of hard for me to get into. But I'm giving it a shot because Ninja looks boss, and I want to try that. And what the hell else? Yeah, I play ESO like all the time. It's great. I love it. If you have a chance to try it, try it. It's fucking awesome. Anybody who says it's terrible clearly has not played since, I don't know, 2014. So, wow, Celis just got blown up. I just caught up to that. Yeah. Holy crap. Dang, son. Anyway. Yeah, and I also play Elder Scrolls Legends, which is also very fun. I highly suggest picking that up if you have any interest in kind of card gamey stuff. They just dropped a new expansion on it. If you enjoy Magic the Gathering at all, highly recommend trying out Elder Scrolls Legends if you also like Elder Scrolls.
Okay, there we go. That took a little bit.
It is unlike Hearthstone, it is entirely possible to play that game for free and not be totally screwed. So yeah.
I'm gonna duck out because dinner's been ready, so I'm gonna go get myself a plate before it gets all taken.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah. So I'll be right back.
Right. Sounds good.
All right, before we get to Terra.
Oh, you killed the boss.
Yeah, I did.
I forgot that guy was the boss. He looks so weird.
He is.
Can we talk about how weird he is?
Yeah. No.
Like his like little sprite thing. Especially when it drops down on you, it's like he's kind of just like going off of you with his like foot out. Like he's just like, ooh, I landed on you.
Oof.
Terra's there, I guess.
This way, do I? This way,
Wait,
do I sit on?
Why'd you leave?
I'm leaving because I want to find a chainsaw, bud.
Before Terra?
Yep.
You're just gonna leave her like that, dude?
Yeah, she needs rest.
Preemptive attack. She needs rest. Yeah, she clearly ain't got enough beauty sleep the way she's glowing like a fucking neon sign. Ain't no good unless she's like a sun.
Yeah.
She's halfway there. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We will get there. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been up to lately. I am waiting for the Hollow Knight DLC Gods and Glory to drop. I am so excited.
I'm actually really looking forward to the King of Cards for Shovel Knight.
Yeah, that also looks really good. I'm also really interested in that too. But yeah, so I've been
never
doing
feel
a lot
bad
of
about
things.
picking up a copy of a game that you like because, oh boy, should I go through the consoles of Shovel Knight I fucking own?
Yeah, but yep. So again,
shame.
I highly recommend, like, if you have an interest in Pokemon, definitely take up Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I would say it's probably some of the best in the series by far, even better than Sun and Moon was. 'Cause Sun and Moon was good, but it's kind of short-lived. You like arcadey stuff? Definitely take up Shovel Knight. If you like yourself some arcadey stuff, but you like it more like Castlevania and or Metroidvania style, and maybe some Souls intensity in there, definitely check out Hollow Knight. Card games, Elder Scrolls Legends, where is that? I have no hatred for Hearthstone, but it does kind of have a steep entry. And yeah, you know,
Yeah,
if you like MMOs, it's not for everyone, but
Yeah, I still play World of Warcraft every now and again. The game I actually started playing with Caitlin here is Terra for the PlayStation 4 because they released it.
And before that, it was Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into Final Fantasy 14, but I feel like so much of it is just like, I don't know.
I think it's a
like
slow
run
start.
here.
I honestly think it's a slow start. That was my problem with it too. It's just like, and I don't know if it's because it's, you know, from the experience I've had with like MapleStory and Terra and just every other MMO online I've played. It's just like, it's a slow fucking start. And that's what I, you know, and I mean, if anyone that's watching the stream likes Final Fantasy 14 online, you know, good on you, more power to you. But I think if I just get out of the fucking low level area, I might enjoy the game a little more.
Yeah, that's kind of why I always really recommend ESO is because sure you don't have like a million buttons. It's not like a lot of. It's like a lot of a lot of MMOs. You have a lot of buttons to hit. You have a lot of abilities and stuff and buffs and stuff. ESO you don't really have that. It's much more simplified. You can blame it on consoles, but I mean Final Fantasy 14 is on consoles too, so
whatever. I mean,
yeah.
and that's one thing I really like about Final Fantasy 14 Online is just that on the PlayStation 4 really is it supports keyboard and mouse.
Yeah. So the big thing for me with ESO is if you feel like it's starting slow, you can just leave because the whole game is scaled.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's like the whole game is scaled, so do whatever you want. You know,
my
if you
fucking
feel like the
god,
story's too
Simon
slow,
just
get
got wrecked.
Well, rip to him. So how are you supposed to find a chainsaw again?
You have to find a room with. Look, I'm gonna fucking find it, so you're just gonna sit there.
What do you want the chainsaw again?
I want the chainsaw because it's a very useful tool for Edgar.
Is it though?
It really is.
Is it worth it?
Yes, it is.
No.
And I don't have any more feet.
Sure?
Yes.
No.
Positive.
Yes, and the baby's due in April 27th.
But that's your birthday.
That's
You've
the
already
joke.
been born. I know, but you've already been born. How is the baby coming on your board? I know that's a joke, but how are you being born? You're already born. You've been birthed already.
I've been birthed it already. Is that what you're
I said
really...
you've been birthed already, not birthed it. But where you got the extra id.
You've been birthed it already.
I don't know where you got that extra id. I said birthed.
Holy fucking shit. Cracks me up like no other.
But I don't know why you're laughing at the extra id, because I didn't know that you added that.
It's the concept of it all. It's just like, oh, you've been birthed. Oh, okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
You can use the crane to go. Use the crane to go down. Yeah, I'll use the crane to go down. Fuck it.
Use the crane to go down.
and down is up.
That's a useful tool. Why can't you use that to go down?
Yeah. Can't you go down with a chainsaw?
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
useful
you said it was a useful tool.
Yeah.
I'm really honestly trying to remember where. I might have to look up a fucking walkthrough to figure out where the fuck the chainsaw
Wow,
is
Gary.
located.
I thought you were good at the game.
Fuck off! It's been 6 years. Okay, at this point, I guess it's really not worth it at this point. I can go after it later, but goddamn,
Gary, you said it was useful.
Fuck off! Listen here, you little shit!
What's the matter, Gary? You seem upset.
I seem upset. I wonder why.
Yeah. I don't know, you tell me.
Alright, let's use a tonic. Sabin is just gonna continue resting like a baller.
Like a bitch.
Oh yeah, he's just taking a nap, guys.
Don't worry about him.
I wonder if this is the way I'm supposed to go. Oh look, another
Why
slam
don't you use
dancer.
the chainsaw to help you
what?
help guide your way away?
I gotta deal with this nonsense.
Alright, let's see.
At this point, I am just gonna go on ahead and continue with the plot because I don't want to spend all the time looking for this goddamn chainsaw, especially if I don't remember where it's located. If anything, probably in the next session.
Do you just want me to look it up?
Please, if you can.
You're welcome.
Be fantastic. Believe it or not, that chainsaw's fucking deadly.
Okay.
I thought it was useful, not deadly.
Fuck.
It's both. God.
What?
Woman. Vile woman.
Wait, what was just said? I couldn't even hear.
It said vile woman.
Oh.
Curse you, vile woman.
Have you heard about Mona throwing her beakers around? Talk about a vile woman.
Ha ha ha, shut up. How to find the Vedgar's chainsaw in Final Fantasy, whatever. Finding the clock in Zozo. So you gotta go in the metal rafters, take a left near the cafe, it's your first visit to Zozo or something. The first time you visit, you have to do this.
Oh, okay.
Go up to the corner, the first corner next to the cafe. Keep walking till you see the inn, so you're in the right place. Head inside the inn. You'll see a clock that needs to be reset. Since you don't know the time, you'll have to go and ask around, but you know the time, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna have to run like a bitch because I really need to heal Sabin and Edgar up.
No, they're fine.
Run, bitch, run!
So you need to find out the time. Is what you gotta do.
Yep, I already know the time. I just gotta find the clock. Okay, but I really gotta run to an inn because fucking god.
No, you don't.
So yeah, 6, 10, 50 is what you need.
Yeah.
And then you receive the chainsaw. That's all you do.
Okay, I see the end right now. I'm gonna run away. Holy fucking shit, that guy hurts!
Yeah, the clock is at the end, so...
Yeah.
You know.
Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do is, can the sleeping bag actually be used to... No, I don't think so. Where's a sleeping bag, actually? Do I even have any sleeping bags? I don't think I do. No, I don't.
Sleeping bags, you don't need those.
Woman?
Boy?
Boy! My boy!
Okay, let's see. Okay, good. It does wake them. I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna fucking save right here. So it's good to know that sleeping bags or tents can help revive a fallen comrade. That's good to know.
Indeed.
I actually completely forgot about that.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the inn and then get that chainsaw. 6, 10, 50. Just gotta remember that. Fuck you and your wrenches! Sick of your shit, gobbledygook! The fucking names in this game is incredible. Also, holy shit, it's already been an hour and 30 minutes and we still here?
Yes. It has been an hour and 30 minutes.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm at the end. As soon as I get this chainsaw, the sooner I can continue on with the plot. And hopefully get to the blackjack, at least to the opera house. I want to at least get to the opera house by the end of this session. So I'm at least not that far behind. My problem is, I'm so fixated on getting that chainsaw, and that's what's drawing this out so long. Oh well. To the people that are still watching, congrats. For dealing with my shit.
You get nothing.
That's why I'm glad I'm recording for my channel, Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and I'm doing what I did with Thousand Year Door. I'm editing out all the repeat battles.
Alrighty, so... Slam Dancer. Landmaster.
Landmaster. God, he sounds like such a frickin' nerd when he says that.
Landmaster. Like, seriously, what was the point of giving them both Landmaster tanks? All of them, actually, in Brawl. Like, what the fuck was... I'll never understand.
Easier to program?
It's true.
Talk about laziness.
Well, admittedly, each of the Landmasters did have a distinct difference. Like, I know Falco's was better in the air.
Personally, I prefer the air.
Yeah. It flew better, I guess is the best way to put it, than Boxer Wolf's. Fox's was the most balanced, and I want to say Wolf had the more powerful cannon. Don't quote me on that.
Okay, so you said it was near the inn area, Evan, that the clock was located?
It's in the inn. It's inside the inn.
Okay, so I need to go back inside the inn then. Da 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 da. Don't steal my gold, you little shits!
Too late.
I earned that gold killing countless fucking...
Yeah.
Innocent workers?
He murdered thousands.
Thousand innocent workers?
Yeah.
Used to get the money? Yeah,
what did you do for your money?
Yeah.
Work.
I worked for it.
And that's why you're poor.
Oh. I mean, that's
if you just went out and murdered thousands of innocent people, you would be rich and in jail.
Okay, I remember. I see the picture.
You'd be the richest person in jail.
Okay, I see the picture of the anvil. I think that's where I need to go.
The inn literally has a sign over it that says inn.
Yeah, no, but okay, so I'm inside the inn. Where the fuck am I supposed to go from there?
To bed.
Yeah, this is an interesting session, I gotta say the least.
Indeed.
Fuck!
No.
Indeed. Fuck no, indeed.
Fuck no, indeed.
You heard me, boy. I said, hell nah. Anyway.
Alrighty. So I'm assuming I'm just gonna have to keep climbing. Well, I mean, I'm at the end. Obviously, there's another fucking room somewhere.
Is there that? Maybe there's not.
Huh?
Maybe there's not. Maybe it was all in your imagination.
I gotta sell my car so I can buy a graphics card. No, I do need to sell my card, but it's because it's a piece of shit and I need to stop paying $100 a friggin' month to own it when I don't even drive it because it's a piece of shit.
Why the fuck do you have it
coming up because it got me a girlfriend.
Wait, how did
it got me a girlfriend.
I would not have met Lainey if it were not for my car.
If it were not for my piece of shit car.
I would not have been able to go to that date without asking her for a ride or like going down there by bus like 3 hours early, and that's just lame. So I would not have been able to pick her up for future dates and so on and so forth. So
I'd say I disagree, but that's because every experience is different.
I'm not saying you can't get a girlfriend or anything like that without a car. I'm just saying because I had my car, I am now dating my girlfriend. Like that's largely it's a personal thing. It's not like if you need a car to get a girlfriend.
Yeah, no, Carrie doesn't have a car.
Yeah. I mean, like, the thing is like, there is a lot to do in my town for dates and stuff. And you don't have a car, you're not getting to fucking any of it. So, that's that. All there is to it. So, but yeah, so yeah, I mean, like, I've had it for a long time because I was using it to get to work until, like, this last, like, November. But the deal is that thing has no AC and no consistent heat.
Oh god, I would hate your car.
It's awful, dude. Let me frickin' tell ya. And never mind. So yeah, it's a whole thing, and I have to pay like $100 in I have to pay like $100 in insurance on it all the frickin' time. It's just terrible. So I need to sell it because I carpool with Lainey. So I mean, like, what the hell's the point in having it? Other than, you know, just throwing $100 into a fucking fire every month.
Well, I will say it's a good idea for each of you to have your own car, because I know just from recent experience, because Demon and I would, when we drive to work, we take each other's cars. So one day it's her, one day it's me, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
And recently, we had an accident in Demon's car.
Mm-hmm.
Black ice was a bitch that day.
Yeah, I hear you.
And it was a good thing we had my car still, because otherwise we'd be leaving an extra hour and a half early to walk to work.
Yeah,
I don't want to go through that again. Thank you.
I get it. Trust me, I do. But we carpool, and I mean, my car also just costs like. It would be
I was at the cafe, not the fucking inn. The fuck's the matter with me?
It said inn over the door. I told you this. Gary, you betrayed me. How could you?
Because I'm a fucking dipshit and don't read signs, apparently.
No comment.
I mean, at least I'm being goddamn honest.
But yeah, so that's the deal. And I also have a monster amount of medical, well, not medical, dental bills I need to pay right now because life's a bitch. So
10, 50. All right, I got the fucking chainsaw.
Run away.
This is basically the death move. Depending on a certain animation used as Edgar, you can actually one-hit KO an enemy with the chainsaw. In fact, we're going to see it right now. We're going to test it in action here.
Definitely not OP. It's not.
Just watch.
Good job. You got the chainsaw. Please leave.
I'm getting there, god damn it.
Tara saw you walk in, and she's just laying on that bed like, well, I just gotta fucking sit here until they get back.
Oh wait, Tara, we'll be right back. We forgot the chainsaw.
I need that.
Okay, no, I'm not going to use Cure on that. There we go.
Why won't you use Cure on that, Gary?
Because
Cure it.
Because I remember I have Reflect on.
You fool. You definitely don't have it. What are you talking about?
I have the Reflect on. I have Reflect Ring on Celis.
Cure yourself. Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it? No.
Do it.
I learned my lesson.
It'll be funny.
Do it. It'll be hilarious.
It'll be hilarious. Just do it. Just, you know. Just, like, shoot yourself in the face with that gun. You do it in Dead Space, that'll be fine.
Anybody else getting flashes to Borderlands? The one psycho that wants to just get shot in the face.
Shoot me in the face! Do it! Not the arms, not the legs, the face! Shoot me! Shoot me in the face!
No, it's good old Face McShooty. That's his name.
Oh, Face McShooty.
Yeah, Face McShooty. Good
I
old
thought
Face
it was Shooty
McShooty.
McFace for a second.
Nope, it's Face McShooty.
Okay, good to know.
Fucking favorite thing.
And like, you wanna know what's really great about that is just that when you complete the mission,
Gary just like I like Gary roll up to him with his shotgun, just like blow his face off, and all you hear is his body like, "Thank you." His body just like flies over the cliff.
And what's
like,
and the cherry on top is getting the achievement called. Well, that was easy.
Yeah. If you don't shoot him in the face and you shoot him otherwise, he gets real mad. Yeah.
Bong. Shoot me in the face when I finish this tune. Bong.
Yeah. Just like constantly shooting, like, face, face, shoot me in the face. Another arms, another legs, the face. The face.
There you
shoot
go.
It,
that's
point.
That's
face.
the animation I was talking about. Because of that chainsaw animation,
that guy died, I guess.
Yeah, that one KO'd that giant guy right there. You'll see it. You'll see it shortly. No, I want item. I want tonics. Heal
Why do
me.
you want tonics?
Huh?
Why do you want?
I gotta buy some more potions and crap. But...
okay. Whoa! Okay. Sorry, that scared me. Never mind. Don't mind me.
Don't mind me. Just being a little shit.
Just getting scared. It's fine, guys.
It's fine. It's not like I'm just having a little mini heart attack here. Don't mind me.
Oh, wait. I'm dead.
Oh, wait. Let me check my pulse. Am I dead? Am I dead? Let me check my pulse. Yeah. Yeah, I'm dead. This game killed me.
Who was that again?
John Tron,
yeah,
when he reviewed the movie called Birdemic. Wait, is this game? Did this movie kill me? This movie killed me. Just hear the headphones drop.
Oh, John Tron, you used to be so funny.
Have you seen his Flex Seal tape video?
No,
that shit's hilarious.
I stopped watching when he said some unfortunate things.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, like, it doesn't really make him not funny, but it does make things a little weird, so, you know. Still watch me some good Game Grumps, though.
Yeah, I still do, too, once in a while. Still keeping up with SGB likes to play and Brain Scratch comms.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with some Call Me Johnny too.
Yeah, some Call Me Johnny, definitely. Especially, I really did like his Go Diego Go review.
Oh man, that review.
I definitely loved his Sonic Mania review though, because that shit right there sums up every fucking class.
Let me be honest here. Hold on. Let me be honest. I played Sonic Mania, and it is fucking great, and you should go buy 3 copies of it.
I'll take 3. I actually cannot, because if you own a copy of Sonic Mania, you will get the Plus update
yes.
to get Mighty the Armadillo and Ray the Flying Squirrel.
No sign of Bean the Duck. Still MIA.
Bean the Dynamite, actually.
Bean the Dynamite. I forgot, silly me, that he is the Dynamite. And definitely not a duck.
Well, to be fair, the only game we've seen Bean the Dynamite in, well, besides Sonic Mania, as
was in Sonic the Fighters.
Sonic the Fighters.
God, what a title, too. Sonic the Fighters.
Yeah.
So now that we've all kind of had a moment of silence for that title.
Yep.
Because even Kits is just like, yeah.
I've known about that
I'm
game
just
for
silent.
ages. It's like, I'm not touching that.
Me too. It's just the title is like, wow.
There's only a few things.
Wowing, sure.
there was one thing that was funny about that game, and like when you go against the same character, like if you're Knuckles the Echidna and you decide to go against Knuckles the Echidna, their explanation of going against a clone character is Eggman actually cloning you with his goddamn egg machine. And it's great. Like Eggman's just like laughing his ass off, scans you, and then boom, there you go.
I mean, hey, whatever
Well,
they gotta do.
they did. That's what they did in Mega Man.
Mega Man the Fighters,
Okay.
legendary. Mega Man the Fighters.
Okay, we're at
No,
Terra.
it's Copybot or something like that. Wally basically made a clone of me.
Ooh.
The heck are you
I'm
doing?
sorry. You okay, man? Oh, I was like, do I need to call?
911? What's your emergency?
Oh, yeah. Wow, that is what it said.
Terra. Terra.
Ooh.
Is she a dog now?
Hold on. I can top that. Give me a minute. Hold on.
She's scared, you know.
Ooh.
Rama. Who are you? This
are
girl
you?
is your friend? She makes weird noises in her sleep.
Yeah. This girl's your friend?
She's scared,
I
you know.
mean, have you taken her to, like, a medic? She probably needs to be scanned.
We went to Home Depot and found a chainsaw. Is there?
Does she need a cat scan
Oh.
after she started talking like a dog?
Yeah, you started just yelling about Home Depot, and I'm like, are you about to tell me how you're excited about how you and your girlfriend went to Home Depot and got a chainsaw? Oh wait, this game, right?
You call her Terra. Terra? How odd. Uh-oh. Flipping out again.
Who's flipping out?
Terra.
No.
She's a
Yeah. Is it a roof flip out? Like, do we need
She
to...
is
I don't remember
undamaged,
saying
but
that.
I fear she can't understand you. As for me, I am Rama. The Esper
Yeah.
Rama.
She's undamaged. Man, I don't know about that.
This is terrifying, actually.
But don't Espers live in another world?
No.
That doesn't mean we don't live here too. Espers take a variety
You know
of
what, Gary?
forms. Sometimes we live
Gary,
here.
you know what you need to play?
Huh.
You need to play Magica. What you really
Magica?
need to play.
Why do
need
you
to
hide the fact
no,
that you're
sorry,
Espers?
what is it? Is it Magica? Is that what its name is?
Humans
No.
and Espers can't survive
Shit.
together.
Is that 4-player chaos game?
Yeah, what am I thinking of?
But my grandma told me that
Magica?
Espers and people
Me-
want
yeah,
to live
I'm
side by
looking it up.
side.
I think it's called Magica.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh yeah, okay, just making sure. I couldn't remember for a second.
The 4-player chaos kick right out of each
Oh,
other.
dude, it's so good.
I have
But
it,
like,
I think.
oh, it's so fun. It's so funny and it's so great.
War of the
So
Magic
there's,
Can't
Way.
like-
you hurt your friends on accident?
Oh yeah, you can murder each other like on accident all the time. Like lightning
Or on
bolt
purpose.
lightning bolt targets like the closest and highest you know, living thing, which might be your friend, and
Once
it
again.
one shots you.
I just imagine
Um,
doing that as part of a stream, just 4 people playing it and just screwing up constantly.
Oh yeah, no, it's a thing. It happens. There's a spell called Crash to Desktop. It does exactly what you think it does.
What?
Crash to Desktop, if you use it, it targets any random object just anywhere on screen, any enemy or you or your friend. And a little like blue screen of death shows up and like basically like fizzles out like, you know, an old school tube TV turning off and you're just gone. Like
Even-
you can kill bosses that way, but you'll more than likely kill yourself.
Yes, the Empire's Magitech Research Facility, which has my all-time favorite dungeon tune of all time.
I feel like the lore of this game is really weird.
I actually personally enjoy it.
Like we opened the door and we threw the humans out. Like, okay.
Bad translation.
So like, then what? You came through the door too?
I sensed that Terra was in trouble. My magic summoned her here.
Guru.
Terra's an Esper? Well, no shit! No, she's actually quite different. I feel like that is such a sarcastic ass answer.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Huh?
I sensed Tara was in trouble, and so I summoned her here. You summoned her here to a fucking city that's always raining, everybody lies, and there's just murderers and brigands in the fucking street?
Yeah.
You psychotic asshole! What is fucking wrong with you?
When she accepts this aspect of herself, I think she'll be alright.
Ah, shit.
We have to do something. Then free those of my kind in prison in Gestal's Magitech research facility. One of them can surely help her. If you find the Magitech research facility, you're sure we'll find your people. What the hell are you going on about, Evan?
You didn't even hear me?
No.
No, I was like, hold on a fucking second. This guy's like, I sense Tara was in danger, so I used my magic.
No, I heard all that.
Yeah, that's my point. I'm like, no one's gonna follow up on that. The fact that just this old magical asshole is like,
no,
I sense one of my rare kin were in danger, and so I summoned her to like the worst fucking place on earth.
Yeah, just like, you, Evan. Gestal's methods are
wow,
incorrect.
You suck.
You can't drain a live Esper of all its power. It is only when we are reduced to Magicite that our abilities can be transferred in toto. Pardon? When we transform into Magicite, our power can be relocated. Magicite. That's what's left of us when we pass away. Ah, there's 3 of them. Cool. So we get a few Magicites in our possession here. These are my comrades who fell while escaping the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. So now we don't have to rely on Celis and Terra for magic.
Yeah, and you want to know who did a lot better job of this? Final Fantasy 15.
To be fair, though, Final Fantasy 15 is what, a couple of decades?
Yeah, I know. I'm just joking. It's literally not really able to be compared very closely at all.
Old man, are you really gone? Well, no shit, he just disappeared! And turned into a rock!
Yeah, no, he just, like shattered, ice crystal on the floor and left. He's hiding behind that little corner of the wall there.
He jumped out that window! He fucking jumped out that window! A little shit!
No. He's just hiding behind the corner of the wall that, like, you can't see because you can't rotate the camera 180 degrees to look, the other direction downward on the room.
Why are you doing this?
I just imagine
we few can help save many. The War of the Magi must not be repeated. Okay, Indeed. So we got the Magicite Rama, Magicite Stray, Magicite Siren, Magicite Kieran, which is, thank fucking God for Kieran, because... Alrighty, so here's what we have to do.
What does Kieran do again?
I think he's Cure. He teaches Cure skills. I'm trying... Okay, yeah, so Espers. Siren is silence enemies. Stray is confused. Karen gradually recovers HP. Yes, I want that. Gimme! No. Not
Too bad.
No.
Yeah, man, early survival in this game was always really hard.
Alright, so what's this? Sabin. I think I'm going to go on ahead and give Siren. Silences enemies. I'll give Siren to Locke. Nope. Espers. I'll give Stray to Sabin. And Kieran to Edgar. So, you have to gain these points. It gradually increases the skills that it'll teach you right now in each battle. So, you'll eventually... So, you have to have these Espers equipped to learn the magic, by the way.
Makes sense.
Tara, wait for us. We'll be back. Oh, hold on. What's this? I'd never noticed this room before. Running shoes. Oh, what the fuck does running shoe does?
Makes you run faster than the...
Well, I have speed shoes.
Who's whispering?
That would be Demon stabbing me with a fork.
Cass haste. That's what running shoes does, is cast haste. So why do we call it running shoes?
Gary, you of all people should know.
No.
Does it make you slower?
Everyone.
3 words. 3 words.
Gotta go
Does it make
fast.
you slower? See?
Gotta go fast!
Everyone
Gotta go
here.
fast.
I was thinking. Let's talk in a way. Okay, thank God we don't have to go through Zozo.
Wait, I thought that running shoes made you slower.
The Empire's trying to drain magic from espers.
Where did he just come from? Did he just fucking show up?
Yep.
He's like...
He's the old man in disguise. Duh.
This can't be true. Zealous?
He's secretly Kepora Gebora.
Yes.
I don't remember because I was asleep when they augmented me. But I've heard rumors to that effect. No. Which, by the way, I did do a Starbound music score cover of that song. You should check it out.
Yeah, I know. I saw. I've been keeping track.
Then we're going in. We'd best split into 2 groups. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narsh. Indeed.
Also, remind me who, like, the tiny weird kid is.
Gao.
That's
I named him McButts. These are McButts in a group.
Because I'm sitting here, I'm like, remind me who definitely not 7 is.
Who's that weird kid? Did you just say me?
Yes.
God damn it.
Gary's the McButts of our group. I have voluntold you to be the McButts.
Don't worry, I'll go with her. Lock.
Look, Gary, you can either be the McButts of the group, or you can be the face McShooty. It's up to you.
Alright, so we have Celis and Locke.
And McButts.
I'm still gonna take Edgar along, so we have a choice to. You know what?
What?
It's not.
No.
What?
You're taking McButts. I told you.
Okay, fine.
You have to take the butts.
Take it. Don't.
Okay, so
who
are we gonna sacrifice if we can't remove Locke or Celis? We got Sabin or Edgar.
Number 1, you're not taking 7. You're taking McButts.
Thanks for the answer.
Don't take McButts. Don't take McButts. It's a bad idea. He's probably low leveled and terrible. What does he even do?
Okay, so like
he just stands there staring.
No, in the Veld, only in the Veld, you'll learn Rage you'll learn enemies' moves by using this skill. I think called Rage, and then you use those enemies' movements against them. That's your only form of attack with McButts. Please wait for us in Narsh. We'll find our way back safely. If you wish to change group members, head for Narsh. To be honest, I was debating which character I was going to name McButts.
The reason I keep just like randomly chuckling is because I'm trying not to laugh in McButts like a grown adult, but I'm failing miserably.
So do you know the origin of McButts actually?
I do know the origin of McButts. I know.
Why are you coming with me? Well, there's bound to be treasures there, and besides, I've always wanted an inside look at the Empire. Oh look, there's a ghost. Seems you have a piece of magicite. Want to learn more about espers? Fuck no! I already know. Alright, so we're gonna save here. Actually, we're gonna use a fucking tent. Item. A tent. I wanna use a tent. A tent. I wanna use a tent! Okay. Okay, so after all that bullshit, we're gonna head back to Jador here. And then we're actually gonna be stepping into the Opera House.
Oh, good. That's a nice tent. I like how that tent had a little king crown on it because it was Edgar.
Yep.
Because it's you guys got it because it's 10. He's king. Did you get it? Did you get it?
No.
Did you get it yet?
Did you get it?
Am I dead yet?
No.
Kaylin, did you get it?
No.
No. Do you get it now? It's because he's a king.
Oh.
Did you get it?
I got it.
Okay, good.
Okay, so So like I said, in each session, I'm going to be leaving this to 2 hours and 30 minutes, so we have about 30 minutes left of this stream.
Oh god, I thought I'd never end. Died. Wait.
No, you don't know long streams until you've tried to go 24 hours. I tried. We tried so hard.
No, I know.
know?
And I don't think you guys understand. I could do it, I just don't. There have been many days in the past that I've played more video. Man, I put 80 hours on. I put 86 hours on Skyrim in 4 days.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Do you understand the pain?
What that
Do you
means?
see these bags underneath my goddamn eyeballs?
So,
I will
remember-
defer doing 24-hour live streams because the last time I did it, and the potential next time I'm going to do it,
Yeah,
was for Extra Life, and I had no backup.
yeah. I'm just gonna just remember, 4 days
Just to do 86
is
hours
like
is a lot.
4 days is like, what is that? That's 96 hours.
So basically, you only slept for 10 hours. over
I
the course of
slept
4
for
days.
10 hours in 4 days.
Probably 2 days a night. I mean, 2 hours a night. Something like that. 2.5.
Yeah, about. That's about what it was. I had some bad insomnia at the time. It was... Man, that 4th day, let me tell you.
Yeah, with my experience with Extra Life, I'm definitely gonna not choose another RPG game.
Yeah.
Cause
There's multiple smaller games.
I know I already have next line games lined up for next year for Extra Life. I'm just gonna be doing Mario games, and I'm gonna see if I can.
You gotta play...
Huh?
You gotta play Boob Souls.
What?
You gotta play Boob Souls, man.
Boob Souls?
Boob
What?
Souls.
Boob
Yeah,
Souls.
Boob Souls. Boob Souls.
Boob Souls.
Boobvania.
Boob.
I don't know.
Are you saying
It's
Doom Souls or Boob Souls?
Boob Souls.
Doom
No,
Souls.
it's like
Just wanted to confirm.
yeah, no, Boob Souls, man. It's this
Press
I
the A
forget the
button
actual
or
name
up
of
on
it.
the control pad to go forward, steer with the control
it's
pad.
called like Momodora or something like that. It's on Steam. It's a 2D platformer with, you know, some kind of like it's a Metroidvania kind of thing. It's actually
I
pretty
know
good.
which game you're talking
Yeah.
about.
But it's just got this like witch or something, and she's giant, and she
And she
just
has
has
giant
huge
boobs.
boobs. She just has huge boobs, and
Oh,
you can
okay.
attack them, and they jiggle.
Oh.
Yep. And she's the boss, and so you attack her boobs. Boob souls.
I don't know why, but that just reminds me of the mermaid thing from Shantae, and I forget which game. Giga Mermaid or whatever?
Half Genie
man.
Hero.
Yeah.
Is this the Opera House? I'm trying to remember where the Opera House was
No.
located here. So
No,
this
it's
is
over there. It's the other way, Gary.
it's Figaro. This is Figaro Castle. So that must be
got-
Collington. Man, I don't care. This chocobo is not fucking fast. At least, the good thing about riding a chocobo in this game is that you avoid
No fucking random
no
combat.
fucking random encounters. That and this sick fucking chocobo soundtrack.
You mean the same fucking thing it's been for years?
Though I find this version to be a lot better. Because it's called
Whatever
Techno.
you say,
it's,
man.
it's called Techno de Techno de Chocobo.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm trying to remember where the Opera House is located. That's not the Opera House. That's not the Opera House at all. Okay, I remember.
It
It's
is
actually
now.
down. It is now. Fuck you. Actually, it's gonna be down here. I actually remember. It's just down here, like down here. There's the Opera House. Okay, we're done here. The Opera House is closed.
Oh,
Fuck
All right. Don't kill
Hello,
people
broken
who have the
eardrums to
volume up.
anybody who's watching.
Yeah. Warning. And all that.
I'm a little late for that warning, unfortunately.
God damn it. What the fuck was I supposed to do?
I don't know. Not scream.
Yeah. That.
I'll scream whenever I want. It's my fucking stream.
No.
No, we're taking it over. We're starting a revolution.
Well, fuck you guys.
Overthrow Gary.
Okay. I remember now. We gotta go back to Jador.
Oh, you have to go all the way back.
Yeah, no kidding.
I see what I said. I said it the opposite way. Oh.
Okay, well, thankfully, it's not even that far. Mind candy. Mind candy.
Is that like eye candy except for your mind?
It's definitely not a rupee.
Oh.
Mind candy. Mind candy. Okay, so we're supposed to go to the mansion in Jador to speak to a guy. And that's when we'll learn... Okay, cool, so we're learning moves along the way. So that's... I'm literally right next to a town and you're going to throw me in a random encounter battle. Why do you do this?
That's generally how it goes.
Why? Why do you do this? Why?
Fuck you.
No, that's...
I do have to go early, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yep, sorry about that. But I will...
I'll let you know.
I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah, let me know when the next one is.
Yeah, I'll definitely let you know once we figure it out.
Right. Peace, man.
Toodles.
See you guys. Bye.
See you next time, Evan.
And thanks to everyone who's watching. Take care. Have a good night.
Alrighty, so the mansion is located up here. I don't know how I forgot that. So we speak to this guy. Impresario. Maria? Are you talking to me? Sorry, my mistake. Wow, you could pass for Maria in a heartbeat. Hoo boy, now I really am in trouble. Celis looks just like Maria.
Just anytime I hear the name Maria, I just think of Sound of Music.
I think of Sister Act with that song, Oh Maria. That person dropped it off. He's the director of the operas here. Everyone just calls him Impresario. He's been in a tizzy ever since that letter arrived. My dear Maria, I want you for my wife. I'm coming for you, the Wandering Gambler. Who's this wondering what's his name? You born on a farm, son?
Yeah, maybe.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what I consider my all-time favorite character in Final Fantasy VI. A blackjack-playing, world-traveling, casino-dwelling free spirit. Setzer Gabbiani, ladies and gentlemen.
So this is the game that idiot came from?
Yes, and he's actually... He has a better personality trait here than in Kingdom Hearts 2. That's Setzer, owner of the world's only airship. If we could get that airship, we'd make the Empire in no time. Let's set up a meeting with Setzer. So, with that said, we're going to go to the Opera House. I don't know, are we even going to have enough time to cover the Opera House? We have 20 minutes. Why not? Let's just get started with it and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Because for one, the Opera House is not that far from here. And secondly, yeah, because the Opera House, it's a great scene. I love the Opera House in this game. You'll understand why I love it.
I'll take your word for it for now.
This game makes me yearn for a 3D remake, though, I gotta say.
Not gonna happen.
I know. A man can fucking dream. Okay. So I am going to heal. Alrighty, so we're at the Opera House now. Before I do that, though, I'm going to save right here. Boop. Perfect. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. You again. I read that letter. Setzer's coming to steal her. He'll probably appear right at the climax of Scene 1. He loves an entrance. Right, if we could only grab him then. Dear me, no, you'll ruin the performance. I'll lose my job. Then you're history.
The people who are more worried about their jobs than doing the right thing.
This is simply horrid. I want the performance to be a success, but I don't want Maria to be abducted. We'll let him grab her. We'll use Celis as a decoy. After she's abducted, I'll follow him right to his airship. Are you mad? If something should happen to Maria... That's why the decoy will hide Maria somewhere safe. Come again. You said she looks like Maria, right? Now, just a minute. Celis is not liking this idea. Celis will be our Maria. She'll lead us to the airship. Brilliant! Wait, I'm a general, not some opera floozy. Me, do re mi, fa. Maria. So she's practicing singing. Not
well,
bad,
considering the
Celis.
insanity of the plan, she sort of needs to.
Otros. Mwahaha! I'll pretend to be Setzer and foil their little plan. Throws a letter. Let's get ready, Celis. It's showtime. And they all enter the door and ignore the fucking letter. Ah! Come on, read it!
No.
And welcome to what I consider to be the best scene in the entire game, the Opera House. Great music, great story, and honestly, an epic climax in the whole damn thing. And this is where, because, you know, the limitations of the Super Nintendo, they tried to get away with what they could in terms of singing. The West and East. We're raging
You gotta respect
war.
those that tried to work around the limitations.
Yeah. Draco, the West's great hero. Though because of the translation slop work on this version of the game, the sounds that come out of the the character's mouth does not match up with the lyrics on the screen.
Is it just me, or is it, I'm assuming that's the conductor waving around a little dagger?
He's waving a stick, I assure you. But that he is like, he's like going at it, isn't he?
He really is.
Oh, Maria. Oh, Maria. please hear my voice. How I long to be with you. And this is where Celis's theme originates from. Is from this opera house. Alright, so now we take control of Locke, which means we're going to have to go check up on Celis and see if she's ready. Stage Master, off limits, please turn around. Okay, so I'm in the wrong room, obviously.
What was your first hint? You're no help.
You're right, I'm not. Okay, so this is the correct room that we want to get into. So we go in here, we look at Celis. Or not. Fucking Christ. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to speak to the characters and then come over here? Listen here, you little shit.
I mean, you're supposed to play the game. That's what we're all here for. I'm not
going to the
here,
dressing
you know
room.
that.
Is everything okay? Why is everyone singing? Go right ahead. Alrighty, so now we can get into the dressing room. I do love this theme that's playing right now, though. Love it. Am I doing something wrong here?
Do you want an honest answer, or...
Yes, an honest answer, please. I know, I'm fucking up.
Well then, why did you ask for an
really
answer?
No, I'm kidding.
You already know the... Why did you ask if you already know the answer?
Okay. Exit out. Go over here, because obviously that's where the dressing room's located. Alrighty, I remember now. Hi, Celis. You look beautiful in a dress. Ay, is that you? Locke, why did you help me escape
No,
back
it's
there?
the neighbor girl.
I once abandoned someone when she needed me. That ribbon suits you. On with the show. This is a big scene in which Maria senses that something's happened to Draco. You'd better check the score one last time. Read the score, yes. So you're supposed to read these scores because in this next upcoming performance, you don't want to botch it up. You have to remember these lines.
So write it down then.
Yeah. Scene 1. Oh my hero, so far away now, will I ever see your smile? Love goes away like night into day, it's just a fading dream. I'm the darkness, you're the stars, our love is brighter than the sun. For eternity, for me, there can be. Only you, my chosen one, must I forget you? Our solemn promise, will autumn take the place of spring? What shall I do? I'm lost without you, speak to me once more. Here you pick up the flowers, climb the stairs to the balcony, high atop the castle, raise the flowers to the stars. Hurry, you have just moments before scene 2 starts, the impresario. Scene 2, ... okay. So if you think you're ready, go ahead and step out onto the stage. The forces of the West fell, and Maria's castle was taken. Prince Waus of the East took her hand by force, but she never stopped yearning for Draco. The next line is...
Anybody getting Princess Bride flashes? I know I can't be the only one.
Fun fact, back when I was playing Mabinoge, as a musician,
I thought it was
I'm the
Mabinogi.
darkness. Yeah, it's Mabinoge. I did say Mabinoge, did I not?
You said Mabinogi. I thought it was Mabinogi. I don't know.
Oh, whatever. Pronunciation aside. Pronunciation aside, though, because of this song that's playing right now, I actually played this song a whole lot. If it's not this theme, it was definitely Kefka's theme. But this song that's playing right now is essentially Celis's theme. It's a nice theme. I like it. Alright, so in this next session we get to dance with a figment of Draco here. Come, Maria, follow my lead.
You mean from Harry Potter? Draco Malfoy?
Sure.
I was gonna say, oh please, pretty boy there wouldn't be able to hold his own in that dance.
And he turns into a bouquet of flowers, to which we gotta take upstairs. And don't worry, if you botch up the lines, it's not a game over, but you will be kicked back to where you have to start the beginning of the song again. But I think that's about all you have to choose for the lines to remember. So it's really not that bad, you know, as the game makes it out to be. It's so good.
For
I
those that
love
know the
it.
end of the one of the later scenes, anybody seeing a correlation between this and what happens after Kefka? Spoiler alert! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kefka wins.
Yeah, no, I'll actually step into that when we reach the second half of the fucking game. Prince Rouse is looking for a dance partner. Leave the past behind. Our kingdom is adopting the spirit of the East. And that's it for that scene. And so while this is going on, well, Locke has watched the entire performance. He's going to step out of the dressing room and join back into the crowd. Well done, Celis. Indeed. Oh, there's an envelope on the ground. Let's see what it says. I owe you one, so I'm going to jam up your opera, Ultros. Uh-oh, better tell the impresario. Do I have sprint shoes? Pretty sure I have sprint shoes somewhere. What? The survivors of the West attack. Impossible. Oh, I do love this theme that plays, though. I just love everything about this fucking scene, if you hadn't noticed. Ah, Draco survived. It's a duo then. So now Draco and what's-his-face is battling it off. Meanwhile, we gotta worry about what the fuck Otros is doing. But how might he disrupt the opera? With that? Wah! Let's see if Maria can shrug this off. Ugh, this is heavier than I thought. It'll take me 5 minutes to drop it. So yeah, this is timed, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't a second to lose. Talk to the man in the room to the far right. He'll help you get up there. It's as good as done. So we have 5 minutes to get up there and stop Ultros. The impresario asked me to have you press the far right switch. So this switch right here. Then we go back to the left, because it will take us to the catwalk.
Which is probably right around where we'll stop the stream.
No, because I can't save.
Okay.
So it have to be after this sequence for sure.
Watch a guy panic and hit walls as he tries to go through a door.
Oh, right, that's right. I don't have fucking magic. I have mutant sleep, but that's about it. You gotta take care of the gold rats first, otherwise they call other rats to attack. And if you get,
with a time limit, that's not something you can afford.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to get into. Because with that time limit still going, nope. Don't have time to fuck around. Because there goes a minute down the drain because of it. Okay, cool. I learned spells. Alright, so just take care of vermin. That's what they're called. How convenient that Sabin chooses vermin to pummel down. Okay. Takes care of another group of enemies. God damn it. There we go. Alright, about 2 minutes left.
Alrighty.
I meant until we have to get to that 4-ton block or Ultros. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is not fine.
What did he know? It was not fine.
It's not like they hurt that hard, but they really draw out the fucking battle here.
Use your summons or some BS like that.
Okay. God damn it! And I don't really quite remember what happens if you fail here. I don't know if you have to start over or what. Okay, but with 39 seconds left, I don't think I'm going to make it.
Nah, you're not.
Unless I'm fucking lucky.
Let's see if a miracle happens.
We'll see. If you continue throwing criticals like that, Locke, I will love you forever. Okay. That's fine. 10 seconds left. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Yes!
Barely made it.
With 4 seconds to boot.
Well then.
Well, instead of the ton dropping, the whole group falls on stage, stopping the performance dead on its track. Disaster! If the two heroes are flattened, the opera is over. Then who will win the girl? Locke gets up. And this is what I love about this scene right here. Locke pulls a miracle out of his ass and it fucking works. Neither Draco nor Rouse will save Celis. I, Locke, the world's premier adventurer, will save her. What awful acting. Silence! You are in the presence of octopus royalty. A low-born thug like you could never defeat me. Might as well make the most of this. Music! Fucking love it! Long time no see! You've changed! Did you miss me? Alright, so item. Do I have any potions on handy? Might as well make the use of it. Ah, fuck me. I forgot about that tentacle move. Ay. But I really do. I like. This is a great battle. I fucking love it. Okay, but I will say right now that that frame animation where Edgar wears a Jason mask while using the chainsaw does not 1-KO bosses.
Well then.
It only 1-KOs mooks.
I mean, you could still you could still hit the ones and kill them if you turn them invisible.
Okay, Sabin's out of the picture. Imp, pal, buddy. Imp song.
Kick in the teeth.
Okay, so now we're imps. What an unlucky day. Adios. Well, that never happened to me before. Oh well. Just a darn minute. What a performance! Hi, Setzer. Setzer, I'm a man of my word, music man. That's him? What a reversal. Thinking she's Locke's new queen, Maria is instead nabbed by Setzer. What fate lies in store for her? Stay tuned for part 2. Oh my goodness. I will ever for always love the opera sequence in this game. I'll do a few in a minute. Alrighty. Remember what I said about that coin earlier in this stream?
No.
I mentioned about remembering that coin from that scene between Sabin and Edgar.
Oh, alrighty.
What a performance. Enough already. But this is a tough one. Part 2 begins now. Where's Setzer? He's coming.
He's getting his ass kicked by Roxas.
Who are you? You're not Maria. Setzer, we need your help. We have to go to Vector. We need this ship to get there. Look, if you're not Maria, I don't want you aboard. Wait. We were told your ship is the finest vessel in the world. And that you were the world's most notorious gambler. I'm the King of Figaro. If you cooperate, you'll be well rewarded. Come here. Yeah. Don't misunderstand me. I'm still not sure if I'm going to help you. Alright, well, speak to Locke. Well, not Locke, Setzer. Phew, the Empire's made me a rich man. Stop thinking of yourself. Many towns and villages have been smashed by the Empire. The Empire is also totally rotten. It's using magic to enslave the world. The Empire and my realm were allies, until recently. The Empire will end up owning you. The Empire. Evil. We all hate the Empire for the same reasons. That's why, you know, you're even more stunning than Maria. Enough. If Celeste becomes my wife, I'll help. Otherwise, what? Are you stupid? We haven't any choice. Yes, it's settled. But I have conditions. She asks Edgar for the coin. We'll decide with a coin toss. If it's heads, you'll help us. If it's tails, I'll go with you. Well, Mr. Gambler? Oh, fine, I accept. Listen to yourself, Celeste. You can't become his wife. You just can't. Ready? And... flip the coin.
It's a double-headed coin or whatever the hell it is.
I win. Now honor your part of the bargain. Setzer picks up the coin. How unusual. A coin with identical sides. Saving that coin. Big brother, don't tell me. I think you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler. Sabin's been also hustled. Ha! How low can you get? I love it. Alright, I'll help you. Nothing to lose but my life. My life is a chip in your pile. Ante up. This unwieldy looking ship really moves. Could it crash? When things fall, they fall. It's all a matter of fate. This ship's going to stick out like a sore thumb. Better land some distance away. Right, I'll wait on board in case of an emergency. And so now we can control the airship. And we are making our way to Vector to free the Espers. But once this cutscene ends, I'll pick up what I need to, save, and call it a session.
Alrighty, sounds good.
But what's also neat about this blackjack here is it has an NPC that will refresh all your MP and HP, and it also has an NPC that you can buy shit from, like Phoenix Downs, potions, smoke bombs, warp stones, all that jazz. It's great.
That's cool.
So I am going to pick up some backup potions. I'll pick up a few tinctures. Not too much because they only sell 15. Wait, hold on. What do tinctures do again? 50 MP. Okay. And then, why not? I can buy a few Phoenix Downs. I have enough gold. Why the fuck not? Booyah. And I'll pick up a few tents while I'm here. Alrighty. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to save and call it a session right here. So the next time, in the next session, we'll be going through Vector, through the Magitech research facility to save the Espers. And after that, I don't know, I might just go outside and see a deer.
I mean, you see them all the time, so you could just do that right now, even.
Well, thanks for ruining my Portal 2 reference there, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
And yeah, I'm sorry that dragged on a little bit, but I wanted to at least end it at the opera. I only had 20 minutes, didn't want to cut it early, blah blah blah, all that jazz. But it worked out. I mean, I barely made it from the skin of my teeth. Let's be real here. But
that's about normal there, Gary.
Yeah. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Blue Head Chalk 2010.
This is Moonlight Kitsune signing off.
And Beauty in Black.
And that guy Evan that
Who's
left.
already gone.
Yeah, bye Evan. Anyway, I will keep, the usual, do the up-to-date things and stuff like that, so we'll figure out what date to go from there, and yeah, all that jazz. In the meantime, hope you're enjoying the content of Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows, and then, of course, the game after that will be L.A. Noire for the Nintendo Switch, so...
Or will it?
Yes, it will.
Or will it?
Anyway, as always, happy gaming, my friends.